Welcome back. Hello again, it's Miss Amanda here, and welcome back to another Science Lab Juniors video session. Now today, you can see in front of me, I'm exploring the most exciting world of dinosaurs. And I know that all you lovely little children out there are so keen to learn about dinosaurs that you set me a target during the holidays to find out about dinosaurs and do some lessons on dinosaurs. So here we are. Now, one of the things we need to know about dinosaurs is that we all know that they do not exist anymore. A lot of the children have told me that they are now extinct, and they've given me certain theories on why dinosaurs no longer roam the earth. However, we might have distant relatives of the dinosaurs. If you look at reptiles and crocodiles, they might be related. If we were to do the research, that is something that we could link up with the ancient dinosaurs. Now, how we learn about dinosaurs is by finding fossils, remains of dinosaurs from millions and millions of years ago that we find in rocks around the world. And in Australia, we have a particular place called Winton in northern Queensland, and that is really famous for finding fossils. So we get a lot of volunteers and paleontologists using the pick and of this hammer to chip away when they find a fossil. Now, through that information, we know that dinosaurs like brachiosaurs, stegosaurus, raptors, velociraptors, and even flying dinosaurs have existed just from our knowledge of finding fossils. So what I'm going to do in a moment is take you on a journey through the dinosaur landscape, or the mini dinosaur world that I have created for you. And you will see all sorts of dinosaurs, flying ones that are very, vicious and we would not want to be near. And of course, we find the dinosaurs that eat plants, the herbivores, and the dinosaurs that eat meat, the carnivores. So I hope you enjoy the journey through the dinosaur world, and I hope you can create your own and perhaps take some pictures and send them to me. So that would be a lovely thing to do, and I hope you have a lot of fun. So here, coming up, is the voyage to my dinosaur land, and I hope you enjoy learning all about them. We'll see you soon. As I promised, we have a bird's eye view of our dinosaur landscape, or our dinosaur world, and it is magnificent. You can see loads of dinosaurs there, but as we're flying over, look what's coming up, We've got what is this? It is a pteranodon dinosaur. It's a flying dinosaur, and if you have a look, it's got a wingspan and it's quite large, and you can see the claws on the end of the wingspan. And if we go up through to the head part, you can see this bony structure. This is a defining feature of the pteranodon, and it's attached to the back of the head. Now, if you go back to this word, you can see the pteranodon wording there, and underneath it, it's got a word called carnivore. So what that means is that the pteranodon eats meat or other animals. So this is the mighty pteranodon, and it's off and flying. So we'll see you later. And then we're going to land gently on the ground, and we're going to meet a stegosaurus, one of the first dinosaurs in this dinosaur landscape. And the stegosaurus is what we call a herbivore. So this stegosaurus here eats plants. And if you notice, the stegosaurus has many plates, bony plates on the top of its back, and very small ones on the tail. And this suggests that these plates absorb a lot of heat from the environment, from the sun, to warm up the blood to keep this reptile warm and moving. So that's why that stegosaurus has plates. Now, we're going to move on to this dinosaur here, and it is called a Dimetrodon. You'll all know this because the Dimetrodons have one plate, or it's called a sail. And again, it functions to absorb temperature, heat from the environment to keep the dinosaur warm. And this Dimetrodon is a carnivore. And if you look at its teeth, there are some sharp teeth there, and they eat animals. All right, we're going to move over to this one. This is a very popular dinosaur, the Triceratops. And if we can look through the branches, again, we've got, it is a herbivore, which means plant-eating dinosaur. And if you look very carefully, you'll be able to see the shield at the back of its head. And you'll see 1, 2, and a third horn there, and 3 horns, or tri means 3. So that word, those letters together, tri means 3, and you get the 3 from the 3 horns. So a Triceratops is a herbivore. We're going to move up over here to this vicious dinosaur called the Velociraptor. Again, it's a carnivore. It's got sharp teeth. It's got quite a large heavy head, and if you look at its body, you'll see that the tail is quite long and thick, and it will balance out the weight of the head so that it doesn't sort of fall down, because you've got it balanced by the weight of the tail. Really quick, fast running dinosaur. So if you were to get in its way, you wouldn't be very lucky. So I would stay away from the Velociraptors. Over here, if you look at the very back, you can see that the very popular T-Rex dinosaur, also a carnivore, and it eats meat. Look how wide its mouth is opening, and the T-Rex has got a huge roar. This is one of the dinosaurs that we would all recognize from our books and from, I guess, the movies and cartoons. Over here, we have what we call a Brachiosaurus. It's a gentle, friendly dinosaur, and of course it eats plants. So if we have a look over here, let's come up to its head. You can see a very, very friendly looking dinosaur. No sharp teeth, and very similar to cows eating grass. They chew and grind their vegetables and their plants, and a very long neck, slow moving, and a very long tail, again, to balance out the weight of the neck so that the dinosaur doesn't go topsy-turvy. Now, if you have a look, I would like you to set up your dinosaur world with as many dinosaurs as you can. And if you have any Play-Doh left over from your volcano making, you can place your dinosaurs onto the Play-Doh and press down. And if you take the dinosaur off, you'll notice some footprints in the Play-Doh. And millions of years ago, when the dinosaurs were roaming the earth, they would leave footprints in the riverbanks, in the muddy riverbanks. And over time, these footprints would be filled with sediment, sand, dirt, water, sand, dirt, water, and eventually it would turn into rocks. And the paleontologists today, they're the scientists that study fossils, they actively go out into the field to find these dinosaur footprints and dinosaur bones that are actually rock, and they will take them back to their museum and display them. So if you're lucky enough to find a dinosaur footprint, say of a brachiosaur, look how big they are, you're on a winner. So I would like you to make some dinosaur footprints in your Play-Doh and have a play and create your own dinosaur world or dinosaur landscape, and see if you can determine whether they are herbivores by the type of teeth that they have, or whether there are carnivores, meat eaters and plant eaters. So there are 2 things you can do, as well as make fossil footprints. And what do I have here? To finish off, we've got some igneous rocks or lava stones, which they sell in the shops as pumice stones. But here we've got some genuine lava rocks. Okay, have fun creating your dinosaur world, and we'll see you back in a moment. Well, I hope you had a lot of fun discovering my dinosaur world, and I'm looking forward to seeing and hearing from you and your little dinosaur worlds and what you created from the dinosaurs at home from your toy box. So stay tuned for the next session, the next video, and we hope to see you then. Bye.